Okay, we're going to finish doing my craft room tour. We're going to start here. I've got all my pens and other things in here. I don't have all the pens for the Spectrum Noirs, but I've got the colors I would like to try. I've only gotten them recently, so I got a few of the different packs and thought I'd give it a try. My paint pens, my Sharpies, some other brush pens that I got, my chalk markers, and then above that I've got a little coffee cup set here, and in here I've got a bunch of paint brushes and my pen, I think there's a pen in there for me to write with, and then several different types of scissors and my tweezers and other tools that I know I'll need here and there. And then next to that, sorry about that, is my little tub of glues. As every scrapbooker and card maker will tell you, they have plenty of different types of glues. And all of mine are in there. And I have that up here in a little tub so I can just pull it down and use it whenever I want. Or it's right there when I want to use it. And then next to that, move my little tripod out of the way here, I have my Cricut Explorer. And then next to that, we've got my little stand that I have right next to where I sit at my table and scrapbook and craft. And I'm on the bottom drawer, I've got all my tapes and adhesives and double-sided tapes. And then I have my corner square punch because I use that all the time on all my pictures. But I've got my glue dots and double-sided tapes, corner glue dots, glue gun sticks. In my second drawer, I've got different embellishments that I'm going to be using on projects that I'm planning to do for scrapbooking, and then you'll see along the way as I do my scrapbooking and stuff, and I've got just a little bit of everything in here, and you'll see as we go. And then in this drawer, it is mainly my glitter drawer, and as you can tell, I've got plenty of glitter. I have microbeads in here too, and then I've got my little jars with some of my gems and some other things that I'm going to be working with, and we'll see as we go. And up in here I've got some tools, my mini gel plate, and the rest is basically my mini scrapbook things for different ones. And then above that is my embellishment thing. I got that a little over a year ago, I believe it was. And I have all my different embellishments that I'll need. I've got buttons in here. Here, let me stand up and I'll show you in here real quick. I've got all of my buttons and it's full, along with the one that was on the table. Ephemera. And then these ones are holiday ones that I'll be doing. And then I've got clothespins and plenty of brads of different sizes. And then these two are packed full of flowers. And then one of my favorite embellishments is butterflies. And then above that, I've got my little tin bucket, I should say. It's got my alcohol inks, my sprays, my paints. Put all that Tim stuff in that bucket. And then I've got my alcohol blending, and then I made some homemade ones that I'm going to try out too. And then as we come down, these are all the designs that they have so far in the different design cutting scissors and my spray bottle, and then some more embellishments here. And then in here is all my washi tape, and it's jam-packed full. And I'm going to need a second one, but I've been putting myself off saying I need to use some of this up first before I buy any more. And then we go down, and I have another storage container. In this top one, I've got a bunch of my ink pads and re-inkers and stuff in there. And then above that, I've got my baby wipes and my cutter, paper cutter. This drawer, I've got a little bit of everything in there. My stickles, my gel pens, my perfect pearls, my mica powder. And then down in here, I've got a little bit of everything too. I've got my chalks, my paints, my Xyron, my watercolors, and then my tags and some tape. And then the bottom drawer is jam-packed full of my embossing. And I think I have just about every color there is to have. And then over here, that's a scrapbook that I'm working on now, so I have it down there. And these are my supplies. This is my supply shelf. I start on the bottom over here. I have my paper towels and a few extra jars that for extra storage when I need it. And over here I've got a tub full of, the bottom one's got all kinds of embellishments and ephemera and stuff like that. And then this one has got my gems in it and my felt, and then my embossing machine and my embossing folders are in here. And then I've got my oil pastels in here, and then just some markers and crayons to try different things. And then this is full of stuff that I'm going to be using for different projects. And then this here is full of my different, all of the different blocks I got for stamps. This was given to me, and I love the case. It has all the sizes of the stamp blocks in it. And then my extra glues and gesso and Mod Podge and stuff, and then some extra paper over here. And then this has got all my little tools in it, like my heat gun, my brayer, a little bit of everything over in there. And then above that is my cardstock over here, and then all of my papers, and then some more embellishment things up there. And then I'm going to put my hand over the thing so you don't get sick, because I got to whip around and go to the back side of the room. And then back here is two more containers, and we'll start at the bottom. Down here I've got all of my deco foils and vinyl and some extra supplies in there, and all my extra glues and stuff, because I never want to run out in the middle of winter and have to drive to go get supplies. This drawer here is full of ribbons and other things like tulle and burlap and stuff like that that I have to do. And a bunch of this was given to me. If I can get it closed. This drawer has got just a few stencils. I have about 10 to 15 stencils so far, and that's all I want so far. This drawer has got the few stamps that I own. And then this is for a project I'm getting ready to try out. And this drawer has got some supplies, my envelope and machine, and some beads and other supplies I'm going to be using soon to try some new things. And this one's got my sequins and my extra baby wipes in it. All of these have got embellishments and my sequins in there. This drawer has got other ones that I've been working on doing. And the top drawer has just got wax paper and parchment paper. And this one has just got some stuff that I haven't tried yet. And then we move over here, and only half this closet is for my crafting. The other half is someone else, my roommate's stuff, so that's alright. All of these are stamps that were given to me, and that is a cardboard display box that I found at a store, and they were getting ready to throw it out. I asked if I could have it, and they said yes, and it works perfect for my stamps. And down below is another cabinet, and that one's got my sewing and my cross stitching and my yarn, and I think that's it in there. Well, thank you for the tour, watching the tour of my room. I appreciate you coming along for the ride, and we will get started soon with watching or making scrapbooking pages, so stay tuned.